Hey guys, it's Kugli again with another ROM review, and this time I've got the SlimROM Nougat beta for the OnePlus 3, so stay tuned for that. So guys, SlimROM is now available in beta, and that is a very interesting prospect. I actually do like SlimROM quite a bit. I have been using this for quite a long time. I mean, as long as I remember, SlimROMs were up there as one of my favorite ROMs, and I really liked it. Now, SlimROM recently has, it has always been this niche kind of a ROM which was not really tied up to anything else. There are no bases off of SlimROMs anymore. Most of them are off of Lineagen OS, and this is an AOSP to the core of it. So that is one thing. Let's get started then. First of all, in the About Phone page, you can see, now this is a beta release, so you are going to get a little bit of bugs here and there, but that is to be expected, and I don't blame them for it. So you can see this is the latest version available. This is 24 February release date, so that is the weekly release of the beta version. So that is there. The February security patches are applied, so that is the latest version which is there. Kernel version is Slim OP3, so that is pretty cool. You do have the latest version. SLN status is enforcing, so that is also really nice to see. As the name suggests, it is a slim trim version of Android, so you're not going to get a lot of functionality here, but most of the things which are available here are pretty amazing. I'll just give you an overview of that. In the interface settings, you do have status bar options where you can customize the number of icons. Everything can be customized here. Battery status style can be customized, and you can also have percentage, enable or disable that, so that does work out. Recent app panel, now it does have Slim Reason, which is a really cool little thing, and there are options to customize that, so that is really cool. I have used this in my Resurrection Remix daily driver, and it does work out. I personally do not prefer this because and you can disable that if you want to. After disabling this, you do have access to the multi-window mode and all that, so that does work out pretty well. Apart from that, nothing special to say in here. I really do understand why someone would like to use this, because this is a minimal and a non-intrusive version, but I personally find the stock recent panel much more useful. And the other options, you do have navigation bar. You can enable navigation bar. It does have customizations available. You can customize a lot of stuff with this, so that does work out. You can add more. You can even add a custom application. You can do a lot of stuff here, and that is really cool. You do have options there. I personally do not use navigation bar, but for someone who does use that, that's going to be a really cool feature. Hardware buttons can be customized also, so you do have options for back key, home key, and also app switch, which is a recent button. You have 3 levels of customization: normal press, long press, and double tap. Now that does work out, and I have been able to use that pretty much every time. Screen of gestures are also available, where you have customization for all of that. Even custom application can be given for these applications, so for these gestures, and that is really cool. I really do appreciate that. And down arrow you can customize for a custom application, and you can use that for it, and it does work out really well. Now apart from that, almost everything else is basically what you would expect out of a Nougat ROM. So you do have all of the stuff which you get here. Double tap to wake, font sizes and display size can be customized. It does have ambient display options, and you can customize the ambient display option. And I really do appreciate the double tap to wake on doze option, because whenever you are going to wake up your device, single tap is not going to wake it up, and that is a really cool feature. I do really appreciate that, because many times when accidentally the doze mode gets enabled, your hand is somewhere in the vicinity and it will just touch the screen and the screen will turn on, and that was really annoying. I wish more ROMs are going to adopt this double tap to wake on doze feature, and that would be amazing. I really do like that. Apart from that, everything else is basically what I've said, pretty cool. There is OnePlus doze option, so you do have hand wave and pocket one, as I just demonstrated. That does work out. Notification slider works out, and you can customize that. Now out of the box, you get the swap buttons disabled, so normally this will be the recent button and this will be the back button. Normal OnePlus operation, you do need to enable that, and that does work out. I do use that, and that is pretty cool. Now the battery option, battery life in this is what should I say? I like the battery option which is here, but as you can see, I have started making logs of it. As you can see, I am using EX kernel manager, and this is the screen on time and all that. You can see the battery on time is 20 minutes only right now, because I have been restarting the phone quite a lot because, well, reasons. Actual battery life drain which I got is about 8% per hour when I'm using it really lot. So that is a really good battery life though. So 8% per hour does mean a lot of screen on time for me, but depending on your use case and what applications you have running in the background, that is going to work out somewhere in between. I can say that it does give you a battery life of about a day, and that is really cool. Now, apart from that, it does work out in all the other ways. Let me just show you guys the Antutu benchmark score which I received with this ROM. So 143,000, which is normal for a Nougat based ROM. I mean, a little less for a Nougat based ROM. Normally it's about 148 or above, but being a beta ROM, I can understand that this is not the most performance oriented ROM, but this doesn't really have to be. SlimROM has always been a very stable, a very friendly ROM for daily driver usage. Let me show you guys the boot animation, which is pretty cool. So here is the boot animation for the SlimROM, and that is a very interesting boot animation. It has been changed for Nougat, and I really do like that. It's smooth, it is minimal, and it is really cool to watch. So that's really cool. And there is the finish up, so that's pretty cool. So that was the SlimROM version. Now another feature which I really like in this is when you drop down from here and you long press this area, which is the blank space, you get greeted with a notification log, and that is going to show you all the dismissed logs which is going to be there for your phone. I mean, if you have swiped, I mean, yeah, it is going to be well, from restart to restart, so that is there. But you can see there's no log here. I just swiped away the weather notification. It is available in here, so if you accidentally swipe something, it is going to be available here, and that is really cool. I did review a certain ROM with something like that, and I really do appreciate that, but none of the other ROMs have that feature. I really appreciate it in this one. Now the camera is going to be a basic camera. It does have CM camera, that does work out. With all the functions, it does have UV focus, UV zoom and all that, but the OOS camera is also available, and that does really work out. I really do like the OOS camera in here. As you can see, the noise level is certainly really low. There isn't much noise available, and I'm shooting with auto HDR, so you can see. Not entirely sure if that is really auto HDR, but HDR mode, if you enable that, it is going to process everything, and that works out. In HDR though, there is a little bit more noise than normal, so that is there. Apart from that, I normally keep it in auto HDR, and that does give me a really crisp photograph, and I really do like that. So the camera performance on this is pretty good with the OOS camera port, and that is something which I really do appreciate. Apart from that, with any other camera, it works, but I'm not a huge fan of the other cameras right now because, yeah, as you can see, noise level is available, and the shutter speed does go down when in low light conditions. So yeah, that is something of a problem for most people. I guess that should be it about this ROM then. I really do like this ROM a lot. SlimROM has always been one of my go-to ROMs for stability and battery life, and this does deliver even in its beta form. So that is something I am going to consider more. And well, the current trend is that it never gets out of beta, so this might be just your ROM for if you want more stability and battery life. So that does work out very well. Apart from that, there isn't much bugs which I noticed with this ROM. Apart from maybe sometimes when you're opening up certain applications, it will give you detected problems with the app native libraries. I'm not sure what that is though. I haven't had any issues with certain applications, but that does creep up sometimes. So yeah, that is there. So yeah, I guess that much is it about the ROM then. Hope you guys like the video. Please share, subscribe, and like the video if you found it useful. See you guys next time. Bye.